Hey traders, it's Roberto, and this is a tutorial on how to trade non-farm payroll. These were trades that were taken on June 2nd, a few days ago. So I'm just going to go over the simple strategy that I use. Of course, first I look at the calendar, wait patiently for the numbers to come out. We had conflicting report. We had unemployment rate at 5.9, so that was an increase in unemployment rate, and we had an increase in on-farm payroll. So that was mixed. If they were both green or both red, or rather, if they were both negative or both positive, that would have been a lot easier to trade non-farm payroll. So that wasn't the case. So let's go to the chart and just see. So the first thing I do is just wait for that initial reaction. This is the Euro USD. I didn't take this trade, but I'm just going to use this as an example. So there's the 15-minute candle. Like once that candle is printed, then I take my Fibonacci tool, draw it from the swing low to the swing high of that candle, and wait for a pullback to a Fibonacci level, and it came all the way down to 61%. That would have been the entry on this pair. Notice that for even that first candle here, let me just make this bigger. Notice that second 15-minute candle went all the way down to 61 or 50%. Then it rallied and came back, but never broke below the support. And this is important because that's where your stop loss is down here. So you enter a trade and you target the extension. So whatever extension it goes to. And this trade, if you would have taken it down here and it only went up to the second extension, that was about 45 pips. Okay. Let's look at pound dollar. And there it is. There was the initial reaction. So again, take your Fibonacci tool from the swing low to the swing high of the 15-minute candle. Pulls back to around 50%. And that's your entry. Again, your stop loss is below the support. And I like Smart Trader because it will generate a reversal candlestick pattern as it did here. And that would have confirmed my entry. And I would have exited at 138.19. That would have been the target for about 62 pips. I did take this trade. I only made 37 because I got in quite late. And then I took it up again. So a combination of these two pairs, I made, 82, 83 pips on pound dollar. I took it at the top because I saw that it was not moving then. When it came back down, I took it again, and it went all the way up past the extension. The other trade was CAD yen. Again, there's the 15-minute candle. Sometimes what I'll do is just take my Fibonacci tool, draw it from the lowest swing point close to that 8:30 time frame. So around anywhere from, this is 15 minutes, so it doesn't matter. You can use just a 15-minute candle. I managed to take it over here and let me just draw it again. So I used this swing low instead of the swing low of the initial reaction. And that was because I wanted to see how far it would go down, and it did. It went all the way down to a previous resistance turn support, and this thing shut up. I only got 19 pips out of it because I had too many positions open, but if I would have stayed in that trade, that would have been 30 pips, 31 pips. And the last one, it was New Zealand dollar. This one did not pull back much, down to 23%. Took the trade, managed to make 24 pips, went all the way up to the extension and beyond. Okay, so that's it. That's how to trade non-farm payroll.